Our season is gone. I can't even recognize my team anymore. I understand we have injury issues. I understand we are in a difficult situation. But that January transfer window keeps hurting and hurting and hurting every time we have a poor performance. What happened January transfer window that we could not actually bring new bodies in? What happened January transfer window that even minus the fact that we never planned for this level of injuries, we just did not bring anybody in. When truly, truly, truly we were very, very competitive. When truly we were in the FA Cup, we were in the Carling Cup. Did you guys see tonight's performance against Nottingham Forest? Did you by any chance see tonight's performance against Nottingham Forest? We were toothless. We could not even hurt them. We could not even do so much. We were just playing within ourselves. Neri basically is just the only ball carrier that we have. You know, Trossard was not really himself. Merino was not even getting the balls. Our midfield empty, and we have a lot of ball possession. We have a lot of we could not even get a shot on target. Guys, our season is done. Because I'm currently watching it on TV right now. Liverpool is leading by 1-0. Before tonight's match, it was 11 points gap. Tonight is going to 13 points. So how do we catch somebody leading us by 13 points? As much as I don't really want to talk about Liverpool, this is not about luck anymore. I could have said they are the most luckiest team because in this match right now, Isiak or Isaac is not playing in this match. He's injured. And every time Liverpool is playing, they are always coming up with some luck. But this is no longer a issue of luck or anything. We are not doing what we are supposed to do. In our last two matches, we have dropped 5 points. We couldn't win against West Ham, and now today we had a draw. That January transfer window. In fact, I was one of those because I made a video, and I actually regret making that video because I made a video about that January transfer window, talking about the fact that we actually do not need to bring in people, but we needed to bring in people. Now I realize that we needed to bring in people. Mikel Arteta or whoever is on the board that can sanction bringing in player. Because one thing I will not blame Mikel for is that I do not want to believe Mikel is actually in charge of bringing in players. Because according to the report, Mikel really wanted to bring in Sesko this January transfer window, but he couldn't do it because maybe the board did not sanction it. Look at Ryan Sterling today. Ryan Sterling came in today just for a cameo in the match, and it was still poor. It was still poor. Guys, are we going to keep talking about this injury over and over? I know we have injury problems. I know we have injury problems. But we are not fighting, we are not biting, we are not even trying to. I don't understand what is going on anymore. I mean, the argument would be Nottingham Forest are currently third on the table. They are equally a strong team. Oh, this is Arsenal for goodness sakes. I can't even wrap my head around the fact that we had an opportunity to bring in people in January and we just did not bring it. What are these guys thinking for goodness sakes? How exactly are we going to play the rest of the matches we have this season with this squad? We are playing Chelsea, we are playing Manchester United, we are playing a couple of guys that are going to make life difficult for us. How exactly are we planning to actually be able to scale through these matches? Because as far as I'm concerned, our season has just ended. Our season has just ended. The only thing I think we should be fighting for right now is not leaving the second spot we are. Because before that match, we were about 4 points or so. I think we were about 6 points or so. The gap between us and Nottingham Forest. But with the way we are going, if you keep getting draws and draws and draws and draws, is there a guarantee that we are even going to finish second on the league table? Guys, please remember to drop a comment in the comment section if you feel what I'm saying is wrong. That January transfer window bites so hard. It's eating us so hard. Is making it very, very difficult. I mean, even myself or many people can argue that because tonight, just like I have said, Isaac isn't playing for Newcastle simply because he's injured. And if Isaac is not playing for Newcastle, it can as well show that any footballer can get injured at any time. But at least we need to have them first. Look at the kind of transfer window Aston Villa had, bringing in Asensio, bringing in Rashford, and bringing in a couple of guys. And these players that they brought in have actually restructured the team. And now at least they can do one or two things. Although they lost yesterday, I've even forgotten the team they lost to. They lost by 4 goals to 1. But at least they have the depth that they need. It's not like a team is not going to lose at all. We are not saying, although for Arsenal it's difficult because we are competitive, we want to win the league. But if you have that level of depth right now, those players will come in and Raheem Sterling is no longer the Raheem Sterling we used to know. To be very honest, I think by the end of this season, you should just look for a way to actually just retire. Guys, I don't even know how to place my emotion. I don't even know if I have to be angry. I don't know if I have to just, because this is like an actualization of the fact that, okay, maybe the season has actually ended for us. We are still playing Chelsea. Chelsea, as at the time before I started this video, they were leading by 4 goals to 0. We are going to play Manchester United. We are going to play a couple of big guys. And I was even very, very optimistic that Liverpool was going to lose their match to, for example, Newcastle, Manchester City, and Aston Villa. But they have been able to clear all of these matches. Aston Villa draw, Newcastle, they trashed Manchester City by 2 goals to 0. And now they are leading 1 goal to 0 at Newcastle. So, guys, please just drop your comments in the comment section. I am really, really very unhappy. I have to say, I'm not happy. Even if we are not going to win the league anymore, we should be honorable about it. We should still be competitive. Mikel yesterday said, which I agree with personally, that if any team has the level of injuries we have, they are probably going to be fifth on the table. But we had an opportunity to do a business in January. See, January transfer window is my problem. We had an opportunity to do a proper business in January. We failed to do that business in January. And now it's coming to bite us really, really so hard. So guys, I'm going to be doing another video tomorrow where I'll be doing a proper analysis of the match, who played well, who did not play well, the ratings of the players and every other thing. So for now, please just remember to drop your comment and kindly follow my channel, and I hope we are not so disappointed about the result because I am disappointed. I just hope it's not as disappointing as that Western match. So guys, I'm going to see you in another one. Please stay safe and thank you so much for watching my video.